What if I told you the most creative person who ever lived never saw his greatest ideas realized in his lifetime? His name was Leonardo da Vinci. And even though you probably know him as the painter of the Mona Lisa, there's a deeper truth. He left behind over 7,000 pages of notes, sketches, and strange diagrams, written in mirror script, hidden in drawers, coded in metaphors. And we still haven't fully understood them. Leonardo da Vinci wasn't just ahead of his time. He was operating in a different dimension. From dissecting human cadavers to drawing machines that wouldn't exist for 500 years. Today, we explore 6 stunning moments when Leonardo da Vinci predicted the future. 1. The anatomical discoveries of da Vinci. Let's start with what lies beneath our skin, the human body. In a time when dissecting corpses was taboo and in many places illegal, da Vinci dissected over 30 cadavers purely for knowledge. Why? Because he didn't want to guess what was inside the body. He wanted to see it for himself. He produced hundreds of anatomical drawings, so detailed and accurate, they still appear in modern medical texts. Among his discoveries, he was the first to describe the heart as a 4-chambered muscle, something that wouldn't be confirmed by medical science for another 150 years. He recognized signs of coronary artery disease, understanding the buildup of plaque and how it affects blood flow. His drawings of muscles, bones, reproductive organs, and internal systems were generations ahead of their time. And here's the eerie part. Some of these sketches weren't found until the 20th century, just gathering dust, lost to time, as if he left them for the future. 2. The Last Supper, a mathematical puzzle. We now move from anatomy to art. You've seen The Last Supper, but have you really looked at it? Da Vinci didn't just paint a religious moment. He built a mathematical structure, a puzzle, inside the painting itself. Look closely. Every architectural line, from the ceiling beams to the window frames, draws your eye toward one specific spot, the right temple of Jesus Christ. This is called a vanishing point, a technique of linear perspective that Da Vinci mastered. It wasn't just for beauty. It was a way to tell the viewer, this is the center. This is the truth. And he did it in an era when most painters still flattened their figures, without depth or realism. But Da Vinci? He turned geometry into theology. A painter, using mathematics to deliver divine focus. Some scholars believe the composition even hides numerical codes, ratios related to the golden mean and Fibonacci sequence. Whether that's true or not, one thing's certain. The Last Supper isn't just a painting. It's a statement from the future. 3. Chemistry meets art. If you think Da Vinci was just a painter, think again. He was a chemist, an alchemist, an experimenter. Most artists of the time used traditional egg tempera paints. But Da Vinci? He experimented with oil paints, which were rare and unreliable then. He created custom pigments, sometimes mixing in 5% beeswax to prevent cracking and fading. Why? Because he wasn't just painting pictures. He was chasing light, trying to capture the softness of skin, the depth of a shadow, the sparkle in an eye. Look at the Mona Lisa. Her eyes are not simply painted. They are optically alive. Da Vinci understood how the human eye perceives light and color, long before optical science existed. He even blurred the edges of her mouth and eyes using a technique now known as sfumato, Italian for smoky. That's why she seems to smile and not smile at the same time. He fused art and optics in a way no one had seen before, and in truth, no one has matched since. 4. The engineer from the future. Now, here's where Da Vinci truly leaves Earth, because while he painted and dissected, he also designed the future. His notebooks are filled with strange machines, gears, wings, propellers, tanks. Let's break some of them down. A proto-helicopter, shaped like a screw, intended to lift vertically using air pressure. Of course, it couldn't work with the materials available at the time, but the concept? Flawless. A parachute, one that was actually built and tested in modern times. It worked. A self-propelled cart, the ancestor of the automobile. It used coiled springs as energy storage. A miter lock system for controlling the flow of water through canals, still used in floodgates and dams today. Now here's the twist. Leonardo was left-handed and wrote in reverse. You need a mirror to read his pages. Why? Some say he did it to avoid ink smudges. Others say he was hiding secrets. Either way, he was designing machines the world wouldn't see for 400 to 500 years. He wasn't copying the world. He was inventing the one to come. The mystery of his writings. Leonardo's mirror writing has sparked conspiracy theories for centuries. Some believe he was left-handed, so writing backwards helped avoid smudges. He wanted to protect his inventions from being stolen. Or maybe he just liked being different. The truth? It's likely all of the above, but worked. Many of his designs and ideas remained hidden for centuries, and the mystery only adds to his legend. Even now, entire teams of researchers are trying to decode his notebooks. What else did he know? What secrets have we missed? 5. Da Vinci predicted earthshine. When people looked up at the sky in Leonardo's time, they saw mystery, confusion, God's realm. But Leonardo? He saw science. He noticed something strange about the crescent moon, that the dark side sometimes glowed faintly. He correctly theorized that this light wasn't coming from the moon, but from sunlight reflecting off the earth and illuminating it. This effect, called earthshine, wouldn't be widely understood until centuries later. What's incredible is this. At that time, most people didn't even believe that Earth orbited the sun. Da Vinci not only understood reflection, refraction, and planetary light. He used reason, not religion, to explain the cosmos. He wasn't just sketching stars. He was reading the universe. 6. The legacy of lost genius. And now we arrive at the greatest mystery of all. Why didn't he publish more? Why did he leave behind so many unfinished works? Some say Leonardo was a chronic procrastinator. Others believe he was waiting for the right time, the right audience, to share what he'd discovered. But maybe he knew we weren't ready yet. Those thousands of pages, they're more than history. They're a roadmap, a peek into the mind of someone who asked every day, how does this work? What lies beyond this? Can I understand it? Can I build it? And perhaps his most powerful quote captures this best. Learning is the only thing the mind never exhausts, never fears, and never regrets. That was Da Vinci, 500 years ahead of his time. So now I ask you, of all these moments, the anatomy, the paintings, the machines, the light, which one amazed you the most? Let me know in the comments. If this video opened your mind, hit that like button, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs a reminder of how powerful curiosity can be. Because the story of Da Vinci isn't just about one man. It's a message. That creativity, real creativity, transcends time.